Hello, and welcome to day number 2 of the 4-day video masterclass on the mindset required for weight loss, more energy, to stop the stress, emotional eating, and sabotage, and to begin living a healthier, happier life in midlife and beyond. So this one, it doesn't matter if you're over 40 or not, but that is what my private Facebook group is all about, and that's usually who I help. But what I'm covering in this 4-day masterclass really applies to everybody, right? And today today's day number 2, and today I am talking about energy, how you can have more energy. And this, yes, is the mindset behind energy. What is that? Well, basically, it's just talking about how we ourselves, probably things we say, do, believe, our habits, patterns, drag us down, lower our energy, and what you can do to begin to increase energy. And this isn't even about the food. So it's not even about what you eat, and it's not about exercise either. It's about some things you may not thought about ever before. So this could be a real game changer for you. This could change a lot of things. Get a notebook and pen. If you are watching the replay, I'm just going to go on my Facebook group, Women Creating Healthy Lives. So make sure you're in that. That's my group for women over 40. And I do help a lot with food, of course. So I work with what you eat. That's really how I started with women. And I've been a personal trainer and a yoga instructor. Also worked as a raw food chef for a couple of years. Opened up a restaurant. And I've done workshops and classes and one-on-one coaching and group coaching for a few years now. Worked with hundreds of women and helped them lose the weight, this midlife weight, even if you're beyond menopause, right? Have more energy, begin to have more vibrant health and the digestive problems. Decrease your symptoms greatly, right? And the bloating and all that. And really decrease inflammation, boost your immune system, really live with more vibrant health. That's really what it's all about. Vibrant energy and health. So that's what I do, because things are different in midlife. Your body's changing. It has changed. You must do things differently then. All right. So I'm just going to let people know I'm on live. It is, Facebook has changed. Not that you guys care much, but let me tell you, after it went down, it has really changed. So it's actually not really showing things like it used to, which is not very good. So in groups, at least, right? I am on live now for day number 2. So how you can see my videos and content more is to like them, to like my videos or love them, whatever, and commenting. Commenting makes a huge difference. That way you're showing Facebook, I'm interested in this content. I would like to see it. Because seriously, you could be on Facebook scrolling, looking around, and my video will not pop up or my content at all, even though it's right there, right? And that is the way Facebook works. They want you to you are the one responsible showing them what you want to see and hear. So by you commenting, listening to the videos, liking and all that, and sharing, that's how Facebook shows. That's why they show you certain things then. So remember to do that. And if you're on YouTube, please like or comment on my videos. That also helps me be seen by more people. Therefore, I can help more people. All right. And that's so important to me. All right. So we are on YouTube also. You can find my videos on YouTube under Diana Marchand. I also have a website, dianamarchand.com, where you can find out about the newest program I'm doing and stuff. I'm going to talk about 2 programs too. I have one called Empowerment, which is a mastermind, which is all on stuff we're talking in this 4-day masterclass. Also, it helps you with eating and exercising if you want, things like that. We really work on holistic health, your body, mind, and soul, which is so important. And then I have a midlife reset program, which is for women who are just kind of like learning what to eat, what to do in this phase of life to begin to lose the weight, have more energy, decrease inflammation, get rid of their symptoms, and really start to feel better again and get some movement, actually start to get results. A lot of women get off their medication, become so much healthier. There's tons of stories, tons of fantastic stories, health, weight loss, and all of that. All right, shall we get into it? Okay. Today, we're talking energy, one of my favorite topics. Some things that drag down your energy that you may be unaware of. And then I'm also going to talk about ways how you can give yourself more energy. And we're not talking about food, not even really sleep. So it'll be really interesting for you. So everything is energy. Our words are energy. Our thoughts are energy. Our whole bodies are energy. And the words we use, the things we think, the beliefs we have, the feelings and emotions all have an energy. So sometimes a lot of times we are pushing and holding certain emotions down. Someone at work or someone may trigger you, or your husband or your spouse, your kids, whatever, may trigger you, may be bothering you, and you're just pushing everything down. And you might notice, oh my God, I'm exhausted after being with that person, or I'm exhausted, right? The more we hold in emotions, push emotions away, try to battle with feelings and emotions within ourselves, that actually depletes our energy. Let me know if you're on live, say hello. And if you've watched the replay too, let me know you've watched the replay. I will pick somebody to win a one-on-one session with me free. So if you've been watching the replays and/or the live videos, make sure you let me know. And say hello. So it's our emotions. So I know often I grew up battling everything in life. Definitely control issues, right? I wish things could be different. Talking to myself in my head a lot, talking to other people in my head because I'm wanting them to change. Or why did you do that? Why was that so stupid? Why am I putting up with this? All of those things. Talking about how you want someone to change. I wish he would just do this, or I wish she would just do this, right? Oh my God, I used to do that all the time. Totally depletes your energy. Totally depletes your energy. So if you're somebody who works full time and you feel so exhausted after work, and I hear this from a lot of women. I'm just so tired when I get home. I just don't feel like making something healthy. I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like going grocery shopping. How are you managing your energy through your day? It's going to be one of the questions we're talking about, okay? So I also post journaling prompts and questions for you guys to answer. How are you handling your energy throughout your day? Because you are the one who gets to manage it. This is the thing. People don't understand that they have the power over their lives. So one of the biggest things I'm getting into now, and we'll be talking more, is empowerment, personal power, empowerment. Because that's what it all comes down to. You will change things in your life. You will change your body. You will change everything in your life when you begin to realize you have the power to change it, and you begin to feel more powerful and choose to be empowered and act from that place, right? So you have the power. Stop trying to change people. Expectations, another thing that drains your energies. Again, I wish he would have. I thought that he would do this, or they should have done this, but they didn't. And you battle and you battle and you argue and argue. Waste of energy. When it's you that you're arguing with, that's when you really, really need to take note. What am I arguing about? What's going on inside? What am I hoping I'm changing? Why do I feel this, right? Like that is your inner work to do, right? Huge amount of energy waste. I am feeling so much better since I stopped battling myself and battling other people in my head. I tell you, it frees up so much energy for you. Self-talk about yourself, right? I don't like myself. I don't like that I'm fat. I wish I would do this. I wish I would do that. Why did I do that? Oh my God, I made a mess of things. Stop it. What's in the past is in the past. Done. What can I do now? That's okay. I'm a human being. Everything is fine. What can I do now? Right? And your words are very powerful, like I said. Powerful, powerful. What we say, what we state, comes into being. It affects who we are. So when you're saying things like, I am, right? I am so tired. I am so stressed. I am so sick of this. I am so tired of this. You are telling your body and yourself that you are those things. So you will feel those things. What we state most of the time, the loudest voice in our head, the voices that is the most common, the thing we say over and over again, becomes what we are in our reality. We're choosing it ourselves. You got to realize you're doing this to yourself. You're doing it to yourself. right? I'm so stressed. I don't like this. I wish this would change. I can't handle this. All of those things. That is a way of, sometimes we say it, like I will say those things. I will say those things because I'm feeling them in the moment, right? So when you feel it in the moment, totally fine. Then in that moment, so your feelings and emotions in that moment are your sign of what's wrong. I can't handle this. Okay, what is it? What can't you handle, Diana? This. How are you going to change it? How are you going to make things different? If you cannot make it different, how can I respond differently to it? Maybe I just need to let it go. Maybe I need to not think about it at all because if I can't change it, I might as well just accept it and move on. That's true power. True power. Emotional intelligence and personal power. And when you are in that state, your whole life changes. Like I said, that did not used to be me. I have practiced. And since March of 2020, I have practiced a lot because freedom is my number one value and freedom of choice is my number one value. So I have had to stop arguing with the world and take responsibility for myself and really start, well, if I cannot change this, I can change how I react. I can change how I feel about it. I can do some things that would make me feel better, right? So you got to really bring the responsibility back to you. It is easy to blame other people, circumstances, other things for your misery, but really it is you, yourselves, you. And the thing is, when you feel helpless that you cannot change things in your life or you cannot change yourself, that drags down your energy. It completely depletes you of energy, right? Those low emotions and those words and those things we talked about, beating up on yourself, not feeling good about yourself, hating your body, arguing with other people in your head, they're low frequency. Feeling guilty, feeling shame, feeling anger, feeling fear, feeling worry, all of that is low frequency. It is low frequency. It makes you tired. It also opens you up to illness and disease. When you're in a higher frequency, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling gratitude, I'm feeling joy, I'm feeling happiness no matter what. I'm choosing my thoughts, I'm choosing my beliefs, I'm choosing to feel good. High frequency. You will have more energy, and also it is better for your immune system. Your body functions better. Okay? Lower energy weakens your body. So if you are a runner or ever do stairs outside or whatever, try this. If you go up some stairs or you're doing a hill and you're thinking, oh my God, this is so hard. You're depressed or you're thinking about your bad day or you're upset with yourself, you will have very little energy. Your muscles will actually be weak. But on a day when you're feeling really good about yourself, you're feeling powerful, you're feeling amazing, things are going your way, you will realize you have more energy and your muscles are stronger. And I used to do this when I used to do mountain running and stuff and run stairs. I'd be like, I'm strong and powerful, push. I'm strong and powerful, push. I'm strong and powerful, push. My God, my energy, I could get through so much more. And then as soon as I felt myself start to say, I'm tired. Oh my God, I'm getting so exhausted. This is so hard. No, stop. I'm strong and powerful, push. I'm strong and powerful, push. I can do this. I'm strong and powerful, push. Bang. And another way you can test it, if you know about muscle testing, you can just stand with your arm out, right? And just out like this, and you can have somebody come and they would push it down. They would try to push it down. And you hold it out and you think, I am stupid, I am dumb, I am fat, I don't like my body, my life is shit, all of those things, right? And your arm will come down really easy. But if you hold your arm out, and you just think really positive thoughts, right? I'm an amazing person. I have a fantastic life. I'm so full of gratitude. There's love all around me. I'm so excited about my life. Your arm will be harder to push down. Proves you right there. Your thoughts create that. Your feelings, your emotions. Give it a try. Really powerful. So these are some of the things that people don't realize about energy. And I hear it over and over again. I'm just so tired and I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Another thing, if you are somebody who works full time or works, period, at a job where you sit all the time, you're not crazy about your job, whatever, right? That'll deplete your energy 100%. I've been through this for my whole year. My whole life, basically. I had office jobs, sit-down jobs. They weren't my passion. They weren't what I loved to do. And I just feel so tired and fatigued. And by 3 o'clock, my eyes were shutting. I could barely stay awake, right? And so let's say you're going home to make dinner, all these chores you have to do when you get home. Well, that's not going to wake you up. You're going to get home and you're going to be, oh my God, I'm so exhausted. I can't do any. I don't want to exercise. I don't want to go for a walk. Excuse me. I'm too tired. All of those things. You're going to keep yourself in that depleted energy. For one, you're not filling up your cup. And this is the number one thing. We're going to talk about ways to increase your energy, okay? You're not filling up your cup. If you're going from a job you don't like, you're sitting there, or you're busy all day and you're not doing anything you like, it doesn't feed you. It doesn't feed and fuel you at all, right? You're just boom, boom, boom. Your energy's low. Your frequency's low. You're probably saying things that are making your energy even more low. And then you go home to an environment where you have to take care of people. You have to do a lot more work. You don't get a chance to sit down, have fun, and really do something you enjoy. And you live every day like that. That's why you're so tired. Let me know you're watching. Say hello. And if you're watching the replay, make sure to let me know you watch the replay. Also, let me know who's watching. So this is probably one of the biggest reasons why people are low energy. And you can blame that I don't drink enough water. I don't eat properly, which is true. Too much sugar. That all makes a difference. Not sleeping well. But I can tell you these shifts in this video that I'm talking about, you will start to make changes just by doing some of these things I suggest. Absolutely. So what you want to do is you want to find something for yourself at night that you can do. Like before, even when I was a single mom, I would go to the gym after work or I'd go for a walk after my office job. Always did that. If I had my daughter and it was Friday night, we'd go either have something to eat or we'd go to a movie or grab a movie, like, the movies we used to get. I would always have something to look forward to. And when I worked at an office too, I would start going to the coffee shop in the morning and journaling and having a really good coffee and reading. And I loved that. That was something I loved to do. Some people go for a walk. Some people love exercise in the morning. Not me at all. So you got to find something you can do for you each and every day. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever that is. If you don't have anything because you're telling yourself you're too tired or you don't have time, that's your problem. That's your problem. You can have time. You can put it in your day. And if, maybe not every day, like if you have to take care of someone, but anyways, whatever. Still, you choose your life. We choose our lives. We make decisions about our life every single day. And we have all in the past that have created the way we are living now. So it's like, okay, if I'm not happy with things, if I don't have time for myself right now, what can I do to begin to have time for myself? What can I do each morning? Maybe something I can do before I go to bed. I'll go to bed a half an hour early, like half an hour. I'll shut off the TV. Don't even watch TV, but anyways, I'll do something that I really like, right? I'll do something that I really like. Take up a craft, take up something, color, read a book, do whatever, go for a walk, call a friend, do something for you. If you're not replenishing your cup, if you're not filling your cup up, you are depleted. That's why you're so tired, right? And people pleasing and doing too much for others, but always saying no to yourself. So that's one of the major things why people have low energy too. And then your thoughts are low energy, your body's low energy, everything keeps you down low energy, right? So what are some things you can do? One of the simplest, easiest things is breath. I know I'm always a little that way. So we bring in other people's energy. You might be an empathetic sponge. Empath who absorbs energy a lot more. So you're taking in people's energy, and that's overwhelming. You might be taking on their emotions, their stress, their feelings, which feels so hard. And you're feeling them as if they're your own. You don't even know that you're taking on all of that stuff from other people. So it feels really overwhelming, right? So then notice, oh my God, I'm probably taking in people's energy, the world, the collective sadness of the world right now, the frustration of the world. We are all taking it in because we're all connected energy beings, right? So tough. Yes, that is so true. Working and watching, you're probably against the rules. Working and watching 9 to 9 today, then home to chores. See, that's terrible. Oh. What do you do? Are you a nurse, Jennifer? Do you work in healthcare? I think you were in one of my groups before. 9 to 9 is crazy. Unless you're a nurse, you should never work 9 to 9. Nurses should not work 9 to 9, but I'm just saying, I know they do. So that's why I'm asking. Yeah, this is a big thing for me. Retail, why are you working 9 to 9? That's crazy. Because there's not enough staff. Refuse to work it. There's not enough staff. They won't fire you. They won't fire you. Unless you are a manager of the store. Then you have to, right? Or you have to, or you just decide this career is not for me and I'm on to something else. Because if it affects your life and your health, then it's not healthy. Then you're putting work before health, and that'll take you down big time. Yeah, so if you're a manager or the owner of a store, that's when it gets a bit tricky, but just make sure you're not doing it 6 or 7 days a week. That is for sure. Yes, and if you live on your own and have chores, if you have a family, I would freaking get my family to do chores, that's for sure. Absolutely. And that's a big thing, boundaries, right? Boundaries are a big thing that come in and take away. Manager, yep. Oh yeah, don't try, just do. Because no one's going to tell you you can. You got to do it, right? This is a big thing, is empowering, we are more empowered now than ever before. What's happening in the world is teaching us we need to step up for ourselves, because no one's going to do it for us. So if, you're probably just habits, patterns, thinking I need to do this. No one else can do this. I have to be here. If I leave, I'm going to feel guilty. I'm going to feel bad. People are going to think I'm a bad manager. Maybe that's the old way of thinking, but we need to be change. Be the change you want to see in the world, and I get it because right now people are having such a hard time finding people to work. So that is so tricky. And, but that is what needs to change in our society because people don't want to work the way our age wants to work. The younger people know that's stupid. I'm not working 9 to 9. Who's going to work 9 to 9? And us people, right, who have grew up with those values, I don't even want to call it, they're not good values, with the crazy hours and thinking we're going to lose our job and fearing all that, right? A lot of the younger generations like, screw it, just fire me then. I'm not going to work that. There's good and bad to that. But I have to say they have an awareness that it's not right, right? So for people, when you fill up your life too much and it affects your health and wellness, that's why our society is changing so much right now. That is what this awakening is supposed to be like in the world. It's got to wake us up to say, oh my God, I'm making myself sick, not well, deplete. How am I going to live? How do I want to live? How do I want to live my life? Because this is not living, right? Never having a moment for myself is not living. No, it's not. No one's meant to live that way. So it's just we got to let go of the way we were taught, the way we were raised, what society still thinks is good. But it's changing. It's really changing. And kind of say, I'm the one responsible for my health and wellness. I'm the one responsible for my energy. I'm the one responsible for boundaries, for me, but each person gets to do the same for them, right? So that person gets to be responsible for their own things. They get to love themselves. They get to take care of themselves. They get to be the best person they can be. They get to have loving boundaries. They get to do all the things too. So do you, right? So it's really powerful. It's a really time when we really need to reassess how we want to live our life and know that it's really, truly up to us, right? Like I'm choosing, even though it feels like, oh my God, I'm going to have bad consequences. Will you really? Or is that just the way we were raised, right? Being scared of it. Back in the day, there was a lot of workers, right? Now, I can't see how anybody would be fired. There's no one to replace them. Oh my God, it's so bad. Well, things need to change. So remember that it's like finding time or ways to fill up yourself. Even just like breathing and releasing other people's energy. Inhaling deeply and then exhale. Like, whew, and just have the intention. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. Sometimes I feel like I can be a real hard ass, if you want to say. I can be a real hard ass. But in a loving way. And you know why? It's because I stand up for justice in a way. I'm like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this. Oh my God. Like, I want everybody to take the best care of themselves. Everybody needs to really have health, energy, and be good to themselves. Everybody. And I just believe that every single person gets to do that for themselves. So one person shouldn't have to be depleted, exhausted, stressed, and sick. And another person going, everybody gets to be healthy and gets to feel their best. So a higher state of emotion, the joy, the gratitude, the taking care of myself, putting myself as a priority, loving myself is higher frequency. You will feel better, right? Taking in loving energy, right? Like when you're around someone you love, when you're with somebody who is vibrant energy and really happy and joyful, you feel that way too. So we are so affected by energy. We're very affected by other people's energy, and they're affected by our energy, right? So we get to choose our energy every day, right? No matter what's going on. And sometimes, like you were saying, when we are pushed to our limit, we will get exhausted. Of course we will. Our body can only handle so much if we don't feed it, fuel it, as in with loving energy, positive life force energy from the universe, and doing something we love and having downtime for ourselves, right? So inhaling and then exhaling and using your intention to feel like you're sweeping away other people's energy from your auric field, right? And then inhaling deeply through the nose, exhaling. And as you exhale, ground it down into the center of the earth and just feel your body coming into a relaxing state. Your heart rate and your nervous system, when you're stressed and busy, they're at a high state, which isn't healthy for us for a long period of time. And most people live like that. Oh my God, like this, right? That's when we get really burnt out because our body can't stay in that state for too long. So if you're in adrenal fatigue, if you've been continually stressed, nervous, worried, and fear for a long time, it will physically burn out your adrenal glands, which are glands that produce cortisol and adrenaline. And that will leave you depleted and feeling your body literally exhausted. You need to take care of yourself, take some time off. It's all about eating healthy, lots of supplements, vitamins, minerals, super powders, smoothies, all of those things. But also, again, it's a sign, it's a wake-up call. I need to take care of myself, right? So before you're at that stage, it's really important to do the things I've talked about already in the video, to think about those. And when you are saying to yourself, I'm so tired, I'm so exhausted, I need to get out of this. I don't know why things are like this. Why am I putting up with this? This is so stupid. Stop. Because you're draining your own energy. You're doing it to yourself, right? Oh, I have to remind myself, okay, Diana, stop. Shake. Recalibrate. What do I want? I know that if I'm doing something during the day that I don't like and I'm feeling tired, it's only because I'm doing what I don't like. But I have to sometimes. So I'll just say, oh, Diana, step up. Do you want to feel like this? Nope, I don't have to. I do not have to. All right. I'm so grateful for this and I'm so grateful for that. And tonight when I get home, I'm going to do this. And on the weekend, I think I'm going to do this. Yes, yes, yes. I'm in charge of my emotions. I'm in charge of my energy. I'm going to breathe in the beautiful life force energy that's all around me. I'm going to replenish my body with beautiful life force energy. Breathe it in deeply. Go outside if you can. Go into the sun and just breathe in the beautiful energy and imagine it coming in and lighting up all your cells and replenishing and rejuvenating you, because it can, right? So you got to remember that can be how simple it can be to bring in and imagine yourself filling up with beautiful life force energy and all your cells waking up and breathing deep breaths, going out into nature will help too, and just like replenishing all of that. But if you have to do it in the bathroom stall, do it in the bathroom stall. Right? We are responsible for the energy we allow in. We are responsible for allowing stuffs out that we've taken in and letting it go from our body and our auric field. We can breathe in beautiful life force energy just like we can take in someone's negative energy, right? We're going to choose not to take in the negative energy. We're going to choose to bring in the life force, beautiful love energy that is around us, right? Change how you think, and talk to yourself. I'm choosing to breathe deeply. I'm choosing to be re-energized. I'm choosing to feel energy. I'm choosing to be grateful. I'm so happy and grateful that even if it feels fake and phony sometimes, sometimes I'm like, I'm so happy and grateful for my wonderful life. I'm so happy and grateful, my dog. I'm so happy and grateful. You just got to start somewhere. Because the more you continue those low-level thoughts, the more you say those things to yourself, the more you argue with people in your head, the more you argue with yourself in your head, you're just continually bringing down that energy. And your body responds. Your cells, your body's made up a lot of water, plus it's all energy. Water, and because water is all energy anyways, and energy is affected by frequency, emotions, feelings, by energy, because it's all energy. So all the things you say to yourself, all the things that you say to others, all the arguing you do in your head, all of those things affect your energy every single day, every minute of the day. So that's how you can change it. I love that my body's feeling more vibrant. I love that my body has more energy. I have energy. I'm feeling like when I feel tired, when there's no reason, I'll be like, oh, wake up. What are you doing? Breathe it in. You have energy. Get up, get going. Do something. Like, feel good. What's going to feel good? What do you want to do? Get up and go exercise. Go for a walk. Do this, right? Because we can allow ourselves to go down, 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 down. We can also change it so we go up. We can change it. But if you're in a state, kind of like what Jennifer said, where you're like, oh my God, I work 12 hours, then I go home and do tons of work. You're not going to be able to, that's going to be pretty hard to bring your energy up. Unless you can enjoy your work. If you're in retail and you work in a mall, go for a walk around the mall a couple times during the day. Get out, right? Just get out, go outside, walk in the parking lot, come back in. Like whatever you can do. So we all have responsibility to be in charge of our energy, the energy we give out into the world, the energy we allow in here, the energy we circulate within our body, the feelings, the emotions that we choose to feel every day. No one makes you feel a certain emotion. No one. You choose to feel it. It may hit you when they say something to you because you've been triggered before, because that really bothers you, because you believe it's true. And hi, Kimberly. I'm just finishing up. But there's so much you have control over. Absolutely. And in my mastermind, Empowered, this might be a really good mastermind for you to go. My program, Jennifer, Empowered, this is what it's all about. It's all about coming from an empowered place, activating your personal powers, being the best you can be. Of course, it's on healthy eating and all that too. But it's really about managing life, like getting into your life and making your life the best life you can live. If there's things that need to be changed, you get to slowly change them. That's help support, accountability, guidance. And we have Zoom calls once a week with a small group of women who are fantastic. And that is really where you get support. And I'm there, of course. And I coach you one-on-one too, while we're with that small group of women. And then we have Facebook Lives throughout the week. And it's a great, because, you just post your food, we talk about healthy eating, but it's not heavily structured, but it is you working on you and each person discovering again your personal power. So when you discover your power, come into your personal power, start to live from an empowered place and joyful place, living empowered and happy and joyful and with gratitude. Oh my God, that's the way to live. And your energy is so much better. And you naturally begin to take care of yourself. That's just a byproduct of it when you work on that. All right. So that is, if anybody's interested in that, we are starting in November. It's called Empowered. And then I also have my midlife reset program, 6 weeks. And that is to do with a lot more on the food. So eating healthy to, for weight loss, for energy, decrease inflammation, boost your immune system. But it's really more on people who are not quite sure what to eat at this phase of life, think they're doing the right thing, but maybe not, still have a lot of, oh my God, I don't know what to do, but I can't get rid of this weight, and on and on. So that's midlife reset. And it is mindset too. It's body, mind, soul. But the empowered group is really about personal empowerment and working in your life so that you live from an empowered state and everything in your life improves. We've had huge changes for women in the group. It's been amazing. Oh my God. All right. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you for watching the replay. Make sure you comment below that you've watched the replay also. And let me know what you think about what I've covered today in today's video. Do you agree? What works for you? Have you had any aha moments? And I'm going to think of a couple questions to have for you guys tonight to go over if you want to do some journaling on this. All right. Have an absolutely amazing day or night wherever you are. Bye-bye.